teenage hackers right now are the ultimate threat. Parents should be worried and they should really be paying attention to what their children are actually doing online.
That's Ricky. He started hacking at just 15 years old on a popular video game. 10 years later, he was handed a 4-year jail sentence for stealing $7.6 million worth of cryptocurrency.
My mom had no idea. Like I was getting packages in the mail, $100,000 at a time. They're just children at that point. They don't understand that when and if they do get caught, it's going to ruin their whole future.
As British companies reel from a spate of multi-million-pound hacks, Ricky is warning that teenagers are increasingly following in his footsteps, and he's not the only one. We can reveal that children as young as 7 are being referred to Britain's National Cybercrime Intervention Programme, Cyber Choices. The average age is 15, and many of them are gamers like Ricky, according to the National Crime Agency.
What is different about the rise recently of these teen hacking groups is the level of sophistication and the fact that there's teenagers actually running some of these groups and actually building some of the malware that's actually being used. And so unfortunately, the gaming industry is a bit of a hook point.
Gaming is kind of like where it all started, man. It was one day I'm playing Halo, just an innocent kid, star athlete. Next thing you know, I'm looking on hack forums and figuring out what all this kind of stuff is. And then I'm just diving deeper into a rabbit hole from DDoS attacks to, simple social engineerings and then, stealing crypto.
We see young people getting into Roblox, getting into Minecraft, and then getting recruited from those platforms into other aligned platforms such as Discord, Telegram, and that's where they start building some of these relationships and mixing with more deviant individuals.
But cybercrime is no game, and its real-world consequences have cost Britain millions. Marks & Spencer lost £136 million to a cyber attack in April that halted online orders. Data belonging to 6.5 million customers was stolen from Co-op in the same month, and hackers shut down Jaguar Land Rover factories for 5 weeks in August, causing £1.9 billion in disruption to the economy. Teenagers and young adults were suspects in all these cases. Why do teenagers hack, and what is it about hacking that attracts them to it?
But really it's that kind of curiosity. It's about how things work. They have an online community where we are accepted, where we can be themselves, and that sense of identity can become really important to them.
In my case, it was strictly it was only for the money. Like that's all I saw was the money sign to what I was actually doing. I didn't really think about the consequences. I didn't think about the victims.
Right now, there aren't many ethical avenues open to young hackers. Ricky says that companies often offer peanuts to find the same software bug that a hacker could illegally exploit for much, much more.
We've got to inspire these kids to say, hey guys, there's 2 types of hacking. There's criminal hacking, the hoodie up, no face, tapping away on a keyboard with the matrix behind you that we see in the media all the time. But then there's ethical hacking, where you can use your skills to preserve society, make the world safer, and you can be paid really well for it. It's an amazing career. You can also be an entrepreneur in that space.
What should parents do if they discover that their child has been hacking?
So the first thing parents need to do is engage with their kids. When I was a kid growing up, we were told in central London, if you go to the playground, don't go and speak to the gangs in the playground, and don't get in the car with the man with the bag of sweets. But we should tell the same thing to our kids on the gaming platform. Play on private servers, not public servers. Identify when someone has befriended them who they don't know. If someone invites them to go to a new Roblox world, don't go, in the same way you wouldn't go into someone's house if you didn't know them.